All right. So I think I just unmuted the mic. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I've been wanting to do this video for 2 years. I've been waiting for this certain car to come on the game. And when the PS5 brought it out, I was like, damn, I need a PS5. So I'm going to show you my collection of Street Outlaws cars. And obviously, the Crow is now on the game. So this car that you're looking at right now is a Devastator. I call it the Devastator. Basically, I just added the subscription to GTA Plus just so I could put the house upgrade on this car. So I'm going to drive this over to my Street Outlaws garage. I'm going to show you the cars. Oh, that's a lot better. I'm going to show you the cars, and then I'm going to take 2 cars to the airport just to show you the difference between the old muscle cars and the new one, which is the Crow. So we're just gonna go over to my office garage if I don't crash into everything. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched my last video. It got to 10,000 views. I wasn't expecting that. I was just, just posting up a Street Outlaws video because I was so excited about that game when it came out. And I still play it. I've got my cars running even faster. We're getting close to the 6-second mark. I will post another video again soon. I know a lot of people have been having trouble with the tuning, myself included in that. So I will do another video soon and I'll show you some tunes. But today is all about the Crow on GTA. So we're just going to go over here to my office and I'm going to show you my collection. So a lot of you Street Outlaws fans are going to recognize these cars. And yeah, I hope you enjoy what I've got to show you. So we're just going to go into garage number 3. Come on, load, 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 load. All right, so we're going to start on the bottom floor. So this is Daddy Dave's car. That's about as close as you can get to it on GTA. I don't like the way that it sits up in the front and low in the back. I wish it was the other way around, but that's what you got to deal with. I actually won a muscle car race in this car because I put the tuner wheels on it and they obviously grip a little bit better. Excuse me. So that's Daddy Dave, and this one here is obviously Monza. All you Street Outlaws fans are going to recognize that car. Absolutely cool. And if you look on the plates, I've actually put the 405 on the plate. You can't really see it that well that way right there, but there you go. So that one's Monza. And then we come to Dominator. I actually did this with an Impala. I've actually put the new Chameleon on this for the purple with the green. I know it's not Dominator's color, but I just wanted, it's an arena war car, but I just wanted a clean muscle car with boost on it. So that's how I did Dominator's car. Now this one, the Sabre Turbo, I had this white and it has it as the Crow. Excuse me again. But because the Arbiter came on the game, I actually made this into Doc's car, and the Buccaneer that I've got upstairs that I had as Doc's car with the curb feelers on it, you remember that when Doc put the curb feelers on his car. So I actually did the Sabre Turbo now as Doc's car. I wish I could have like a flat drag wing on the back of this car, but it'll do for now. And that Sabre Turbo, obviously on PS3, that was my favorite car when I wasn't online. I used to drive that thing all the time, just for the engine, just for the sound and the looks. I mean, you can't get much prettier than that, can you? The next car, now this is the Murder Nova, and as you can see in the background, there's the brand new Arbiter, which is the Crow. So I've been driving this car around for such a long time and taking it to the airport and doing wheelies in the car. It's absolutely magnificent. It goes a little bit left, but, It's just a beautiful car to own on this game. And I got the murder number plate right there. So here it is. The Crow is finally on GTA. 2 years I've waited to make this video, and here it is. You can see the big bull horns on the side. I actually went through a lot of wheels to try and match this car, and I ended up picking those ones, and they really look good. They really look good when you're outside and when you're driving around. You can see the wing at the back. It's a little bit short either side, but do you know what? Look at that thing. That is what you want on this game if you want the Crow. I mean, the Sabre Turbo was good, but look at this. I also did a Crow out of a Dukes on this game because it gave you Big Chief's like spoiler on the back of it. But when this came on the game, I was like, I was on a PS4 and I just needed to get a 5. So I made a move a certain date and I ended up getting a PS5. And the rest is history. So there you go. That's the Crow. So I'm just going to go upstairs right now, and I'm going to show you the rest of the Street Outlaws collection. So you're going to recognize a few of these cars. Maybe not that red one. Right, so this one is Boosted GT. Obviously, the hood's not the same as Boosted GT's car, but, you know, and the wheels ain't the same. But that was my idea for Boosted GT's car. So it's pretty cool, and you can lower the stance, and it actually has a good wheelie on that car as well. So this one is Ryan Martin, but not very much Ryan Martin. I could have done it out of the Hellfire, but I've already got a Hellfire over there. So that was basically Ryan Martin, but, you know, it's nothing like it really. But this whole video is meant to be about the Crow, let's face it. This one is Lizzie Moose's new car, well, as close as I can get to it with those silly mirrors on the front and not much of a drag wing on the back, but that is Lizzie Moose's new car. The second one here, the Hellfire, this is Lizzie Moose's MPK car, and I think I've actually got Lizzie on the number plate, which I don't, oh yeah, you can just see it right there. There you go, I got Lizzie on the plate. So yeah, that's Lizzie Moosey. The next one next to it is Kai Kelly's Shocker. I got the number plate on it, the Shocker. This is just the regular one. It's not the Knight Rider one. Obviously, that's in my car warehouse. But there you go. That's as close as I could get to the Shocker. I might change the wheels on that to update to what it normally is. The next one here is obviously Chuck. This is as close as I could get to it. I actually put those wheels on yesterday just because I thought it made it look a little bit better. And that's got the 405 number plate on it as well. This next one, you all know this one. This is the farm truck. Now, this is another one that's a really good wheelie on the game. The rest of those other ones ain't too good at wheeling, but this, the Murder Nova, and the Hermes that I've got upstairs are really good for wheelies. But this one holds a wheelie for quite a long time. Excuse me again. Well, but not as much as the brand new Crow, as you're about to see. Right, so let's go upstairs. Upstairs is a little bit of a selection of Street Outlaws, but mostly what I've put together myself. So let's go to 3C, and there's the Hermes that I just did the other day. I had it black. I had it all black with those black wheels, but that chameleon color came on the game, and I thought, do you know what? That actually looks good. So yeah, that's what I did the car. The next one, it's not a Street Outlaws car, but it is Smokey and the Bandit. You got to do the Trans Am if you're going to have the muscle collection. I've got Bandit on the back. Rockstar wouldn't let me write Bandit. They said it was a swear word, so I had to put a 1 where the I is. So it says Band 1T, but, you know, it's Bandit. This next one is meant to be the guy from Street Outlaws Memphis that we're not meant to mention his name anymore because nobody knows where he is. That was his new car, JJ's son. I won't mention his name. This is how I had Doc's car at first until I was able to do the Sabre Turbo as Doc's car. So you can see the curb feelers on it there. I always go for that chain link steering wheel because I just think it looks good. This next one is another version of JJ the Boss's son, the guy whose name we won't speak. Um, it's just a rusty version of it, so it was like an old beaten up Impala, but it has the big tire on the back, and it has the nice horns on the side, well, a little bit, you know. So yeah, that's that one, and this is the Mad Max car. I actually just wanted this to be, oh, excuse me, as black as possible. So yeah, and I'm getting a little bit obsessed with those web wheels. The next one is meant to be the Bandit, the Smokey and the Bandit car, by the XXL version, the extra large version, so the new version. So that's how I did that arena war car. And these cars have both got boost. This has got boost. This has got boost. This has got boost. This one bounces all around the place. But yeah, that's it. So that's my Street Outlaws collection. Stroke muscle car, stroke Smokey and the Bandit car. And now we're going to take one of these cars to the airport. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out the Murder Nova, just to show you the wheelie on that car. And then obviously we'll call the new Crow. So yeah, we're going to take the Murder Nova down there to the airport. And we're just going to show you a little bit of wheeling. I know Street Outlaws ain't all about wheelies, but at the end of the day, on this game, there's no boost apart from the arena war cars, and you know they don't wheelie as good as this car in particular anyway. But yeah, I just look at that car, and obviously with the 4K graphics now on P5, it is absolutely gorgeous to look at. So we're just going to go over to the airport. I actually should have gone the other way, but it's all right. We'll go around this corner. I don't want to go too fast because I want this car to look as clean as it possibly can on this video. So we're going to go down to the airport, and I'm just going to show you a couple of wheelies in this car. But I'm so made up with this P5 graphics. There's actually a setting where you can change from fidelity to performance RT. Well, I think that means ray tracing and performance. So, but I've actually picked the performance because obviously you get the 60 frames per second. So here we go. We're just going to navigate that so we don't crash and mess up this car before we get there. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, this Murder Nova. I've been driving it for 2 years thinking, when the hell is the Crow? Oh, look at that. Just as I say that. It's all right. There's a LS Customs at the end of this road. I'll just go in and get rid of that din. Yeah, 2 years of waiting for that Crow, and it comes on PS5, and I'm sat there with a PS4 thinking, all the time I've worked on this game to get all these cars, and you go and bring the Crow out on PS5, I was absolutely gutted. But, you know, I got a PS5, and that's that. So we're just going to repair that, and then we'll go to the airport. So I actually think it's going to be nighttime by the time we get the Crow out. There's a little telephone ringing there, but I ain't answering it because they're going to send me one of those little Dr. Dre missions. Well, it's not the Dr. Dre, it's the agency missions, but I've done all those, so I don't really need to answer that phone, and I don't really need much money right now because I've got everything, so we're all good. I'm having trouble with this airport entrance at the front there. It's like the arm of the entrance won't go up, so I'm always going to use this one. And I always use the top runway for when I'm drag racing against friends or just testing the car. And see, look at this, it won't even open. I'm just going to put there. Open up. Yeah, you stop talking, bro. Right, so we're just going to head over to this top runway. Look at this thing. Look at how good it looks with those wheels. That's why I put them on the Crow, because they just look so good. Look at that. It's beautiful. Right, so I'm going to hit the right-hand lane because this car goes left. But I'm just going to show you the difference between this and the new one. I'll just let you have a good look at the car. Looks good, don't it? The Murder Nova. You can see the twin turbos in the grill there. Kind of nice, kind of nice. All right, let's go. So you look at this wheelie. I've just caught it a little bit there. It's going left, like I said. But there you go. That's about the wheelie that you get out of it, and it's really fast after the wheelie. But yeah, you know, that was just a standard wheelie. It wasn't really that much. And we're just going to go back again, and I'll show you it again. I'm actually thinking of like making the suspension a bit higher, because I think it maybe drags a little bit. But when you look at the side profile of the car right there, you don't want to put it any higher, do you? Because look how it sits. Absolutely amazing. I'll just go down and back one more time. And then I'll bring out the star of the show, which is why I'm actually making this video. Well, obviously I wanted to show you my Street Outlaws collection, but there you go. Look at that thing accelerate when it gets into top wheelie. Two years, absolutely 2 years, just waiting for one car to come on the game. Can you believe that? Honestly, done all the missions, got all the money, just sat there with an incomplete Street Outlaws garage with a Dukes as my Crow or a Sabre Turbo as my Crow. You see, and look at that, that was a garbage wheelie, wasn't it? Right, let's bring out the star of the show and the purpose of me doing this video. We're just gonna go out here. And we're going to bring out the Crow. I might put the orange headlights on the Crow. Actually, you know, when they're pulling up to the line on Street Outlaws, they always seem to have orange headlights. Don't, you know, if you're American and you know where that happens and you're in street racing, all right, you can let me know in the comments, you know, tell me if I'm being silly or whatever. I don't know much about cars because I don't actually drive in real life. Right, let's call it out. The star of the show. The reason I'm making the video, the reason I've waited 2 years.
Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Oh, where was it? I think it was. Oh yeah, it was Office Garage 3. There we go. So bringing it out right now. Hope nobody crashes into it while they're delivering it, because I just want to show you this wheelie. Oh my God! When I got this car, I was like, I took it straight to the airport. I was like, I need to see what this thing does. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely cool as hell. And this has got the house upgrade on it as well. So it is just pure power. Look at this thing. It won't even open. Open sesame. Alright, there we go. So I'm not going to show you the power just yet. Do you know what? I'm going to show you power. Watch this. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely beautiful. It doesn't matter which line I pull up to on this one, but I'm just going to go ahead of those green lights that I normally race from. And this wheelie might last a little bit longer than, well, it's going to last longer than the Murder Nova. Right, I'll just let you have a look at the car. Looks absolutely awesome. And then look at the number plate right there. There you go. It's the Crow. All right, so let's do a wheelie. Are you ready for this? Watch this. Oh, that was absolutely useless. Right, sorry. Oh, look at this. 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 Look at it, though. Just look at it. It's still not come down. Ah! That was the full length of the runway. I don't know if we can do the full length of this big runway, but I'll give it a shot. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about. They bring this car on the game on PS5. They had to do something silly with it, didn't they? That's the house upgrade. And here we go again. See how long we can go with this one. Look at this. Give it a side view. Look at that. Oh. Hit something. That's a feature of GTA 5 on PS5. If you hit a bump in the road, you feel it. You feel it in the controller. You feel it everywhere. Well, I'm trying to bring this to the right, but it's not happening. Oh my God. As you can tell, I'm pretty psyched on this car. Loving it. See how far we can go this time. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, even on the grass, look at that. I think I'm going to go back to the top runway, my favorite runway. But yeah, it wheelies longer than the Murder Nova or the farm truck. It's got the house upgrade. It's pure power through the controller as well. It's a proper car. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that thing. So if you've got a PS5 and you haven't already got this car, get it. It was worth every penny. Nice shot of the moon there. Nice shot of the city. And here we go. One last run, and then I'm going to end the video. That is what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you if you watched the video. If you didn't watch the video, then I don't need to thank you because you're not listening to this right now. And I will be back with more Street Outlaws and GTA videos. I just needed to make this video because it's been 2 years, and finally I get to show you this car. I didn't want to show you it as a Dukes. I didn't want to show you it as a Sabre Turbo. I needed it to be this one. So we'll end with the star of the show right there. And I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, maybe leave a like if you want to. And I'll catch you on the next one.